welcome everyone to this week's episode of Ghosts of Saltmarsh. It's our second session. Last week, this wonderful group of adventurers, all who've met each other through various things before, all met each other for the first time at a funeral. The funeral of Polly's uncle, Orion Capsa. And in that funeral, some things were discovered that perhaps Orion did not die of natural causes. Perhaps he was murdered. And Polly inherited his house, so maybe there were some clues to be found there. Who knows? So they decided to set out the next morning before the official news went out to, get a good investigation on things, to go through the house. Polly was advised to take some people with her because it's been dangerous outside of town a little bit more lately. The lizard folk have been on the move a bit more bandits and such, so they went to the house. They found some things in the front yard, and now they're about to go into the main house. But before we open that front door, let's go around and say who we are and who we're playing. Starting with the Inheritor, Polly. Nugatosaurus, how are you tonight?
I'm doing great. I am very excited for this game. I'm very excited to see what this House of Horrors has in store for us. Yeah, I'm playing Polly Capsa. She is an Air Genasi warlock who, did a little bit of magic last time, and is just hiding behind these three very tall, very, strong men that are totally, here as my guards. That's what they're here for.
Yes, they're not fodder. They're your guards.
No.
Yep. So speaking of one of them guards, we've got D20 Coup de Grace. How are you tonight?
Hi, that's me. Yes, I'll be playing Morgor. He's the Orc Feral Artificer, and he's ready to take a piece of what's his.
I love that. The least tall member of our party, since we're going by tall, totally not fodder, totally guards, would be Deception Check's character. Deception Check, how are you tonight?
Oh, hi. I'm doing great. I'm playing Gothos Elheim. He's a dwarven barbarian of some sort. We don't really know what yet, but he's a little frost aspect maybe. Yeah, he wants to talk to everyone about the idea of timeshares. His great uncle told him all about how well they worked out in other areas.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't go so well the last time. Maybe this time timeshares. Got a lot of land up here. It could work.
There is a lot of land up here. It could be an untapped timeshare market, and we are on the coast. This area can only go up in value because, it's fine. And someone who's lived on this coast, speaking of coast, for a bit, would be Shiny Pilot's character. How are you tonight?
I'm great. Tidal Wave, as the character played tonight, goes by Ty, so Ty is probably curious to find out more about what happened to his friend, and that's why we are where we are, and with who we are, with who we're with. It came out weird. Anyways, yeah, I'm excited to play tonight, so let's have fun.
Let's have fun indeed. So, you guys have cleared the front yard, you've killed some giant poisonous snakes, some, giant weasels. I wouldn't worry about it. They have, you dealt with the problem. Surely there's not more inside the house. And who was opening the front door, out of curiosity? Probably Polly, you've got the key, yeah?
Probably, yeah. And one of the weasels got away, right?
One of the weasels ran back into its burrow to hide because it was like,
burrow. Okay.
Nope.
Nope.
I'm just thinking of the words of Weird Al. It's Weasel Stomping Day. Let's go.
It basically was Weasel Stomping Day last session.
Basically.
Yeah.
Polly, I will unlock the front door.
You open the front door. Yes?
I was going to say, before she opens the door, can I do something?
Of course. What would you like to do?
I cast Divine Sense.
Ah!
I would like to see if there's any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet that's not behind total cover.
60 feet. That's not behind total cover. No.
Total cover.
Yes.
There's that look again.
Let's to see if he has anything watching us. Anything possible.
Nothing that's not behind total cover.
That's what I was worried about. Okay. He wanted to make sure nothing was behind us. That's going to be like, surprise!
Nothing behind you guys. Everything lies ahead.
Okay.
Wonderful.
I would also like to do one thing.
Of course.
Is it possible to get completely around a house?
Yes, you can.
Okay, there's like no gates. Well, then I want to.
Like you're in like the courtyard. So there's like a little, gate around the property, but you can go to the backyard. Yeah.
Yeah, I just kind of want to do a patrol around the house.
Yeah.
You know, if I wanted to murder someone in this house,
Yes.
where would I enter?
That is a great question.
That's what I would like to investigate.
If I were to murder.
I put myself in the shoes of the murderer, which I have been several times.
If I needed to come back here later to murder somebody, where would I want to enter now?
Yes.
So if you do a perimeter of the house, you see that there are two other entrances. One kind of where you would assume maybe the kitchen is. It's kind of more in the back of the house, and then on the left-hand side of the house, there is like a little patio. Yeah, with like a door going in.
I just kind of just want to go up the door and kind of see if it's locked.
Those two doors are locked. Yes.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Well, then I come back around.
You come back around.
Mhm.
And
Well, if the murderer entered through the side or back door, he locked it on the way in. Or the way
how
out.
Does the murderer have a key now? Is that what we're...
I mean, he could have stolen a key. Did the body have a key on him?
Suppose.
Or he used a window.
Or a window, yes, that's an option. I mean, I have what I believe to be the only key. I'm gonna unlock the door now.
all right.
And I go.
You open the door. Oh, that's the wrong thing.
Then all of a sudden an explosion rips through you.
No explosion. But you
They tripwired the door.
see some things. I'm just gonna... I didn't have time to set up the super fancy map stuff, so we need basic map stuff. So, you open the door, and the front door opens with a loud creak onto a musty, dirty entrance hall. To your left, a corridor leads into the west wing of the house. The walls are bare and smashed bits of furniture lie upon the floor. Ahead of you, another corridor leads towards the rear of the house. There's a staircase on the eastern wall that climbs up to the next story, reaching at a balcony that overlooks the entrance hall along its north and west sides. The stairs do appear, at first initial glance, to be safe to climb, though the balcony rail is broken in several places. And under the stairs at the north end of the hall, a third corridor leads east.
Does the balcony look like it's broken, as in it just kind of gave way, or does it look like maybe someone was pushed through the balcony and...
That's a great question.
Dilapidation check.
Yeah, you can give me a investigation or survival check for that.
Investigation or survival?
I like to help too with that.
Sure, you can have
Okay.
Because
assistance.
this
you can have
is my
advantage.
uncle's, my friend's
all right.
place. Becky's
I'll roll my second. Oh, good. The advantage gives me a 22.
A 22, and would that be investigation or survival?
Survival.
Okay, so you notice a couple things. You notice that there are actually two sets of recently made human tracks. One set travels from the entryway up towards the stairs, or up towards towards that northern hallway, not the stairs, up towards the northern hallway. Okay. The second set leads down the western corridor. Okay. And the balcony, it looks like it's, no one was pushed off, but you do think that if a section of the balcony, a specific section, if I could talk, were to be walked upon, that it would collapse under the weight. Okay. So there's like a little broadened section. Yeah.
You said there's tracks. Is this tracked in dirt from outside, or are these tracks like footprints in dust because it's been closed up for a while?
Footprints in dust a bit more.
Okay. So I'll relay the two. Someone went down the west hall. Someone else has gone through the north. And if we go above, do not walk in that section or you will fall.
Ty turns to Polly a little bit and goes, "Many people been here? since his death?
Not that I'm aware of. How long has it been since my uncle like went missing?
So he hasn't been seen around town for a few
Oh yeah,
months.
he didn't die here. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Not
he's
that he
been
died
missing
here.
for
He was washed up on the beach, right?
he was
Yeah,
found
yeah,
washed up on the beach, but he hasn't been
Okay.
seen or heard from in a few months. I will
Yeah.
say it isn't terribly out of character for him to like go on a little trip, fishing
Disappear,
trip, but he always came back. This is the first instance of him having washed up somewhere.
Right.
Yeah.
Are in either of the tracks, do either look older than the other?
They look about the same.
Okay. Size of the footprints, are they identical? Could they be different people?
They look like
you're able to
different
tell from that?
people. Like one
Okay.
set's a lot smaller than the other.
One set is smaller and is probably a different assailant,
So two here at the same time?
approximately.
I don't know my uncle to have had a lot of friends outside of you, Ty.
I don't either.
Or outside of my father. So the fact that there are prints here is unusual.
I immediately compare Ty's footprint to the footprint.
Not a match. It's not a match.
Not
With
a
a 22, it's not a match. The big set's too big and the small set's too small.
Ty's feet do not match. They are not substantial enough.
And
Thanks.
I don't
Thanks,
believe
Gothos.
either of
Boring
the-
feet.
Do either of these? I like would know my uncle's footsteps. Do either of these match his?
He typically didn't wear shoes around the house.
Okay, so
so
no.
no.
And
He was like a barefoot kind of
Yeah.
guy. Yeah.
yeah, and my uncle was very
He
in
had great
tune
toe splay.
with
Yeah.
in tune with his element, air, obviously, and he didn't often wear shoes, at least in the house. So neither of these are his.
So somebody was here, could still be here. Hopefully not still here. There'd probably be more tracks.
Probably. It's concerning that there's only 2 sets of tracks and none of them lead out.
Isn't it interesting?
There are
Mhm.
other exits.
I'm
Yes.
with Gothos.
We're locked.
All right.
Morgul
Um,
found other exits.
The question then, do we follow a set of the tracks or do we go to where the tracks don't go first?
I've always been a fan of just doing what I feel is right. If you would like to follow tracks, we can.
Morgor just doesn't follow the tracks at all. He just goes looking for valuables.
Okay. There's a lot of broken furniture in this room. Which hallway do you go down if you want to start open up doors to rooms?
Ty saying that as he watches Morgor start walking away, looking at him like, "What are you doing?"
Morgor doesn't look back. He'll just go to the first door down the hall. Yeah.
First door down the hall, do you go north hall, east hall, or west hall?
We're gonna go to the left.
To the left. Okay.
Ty
First
then would
door.
look to Polly and Gothos and just look back towards Morgor and be like, shrugs his shoulders and just start following Morgor.
So, in
Gothos will lean over to Polly and think, I would follow the small tracks first, but Morgor seems to have made a choice.
Yes, Yes.
I mean, are we not going to search every room anyways?
I mean,
We
yeah,
probably will,
but
but yeah.
you open this door, and it looks like this room was once a library, or a well-kept library, with bookshelves around the walls. Most of the bookshelves at this point appear to have been broken, and in many places they have come away or been pulled away from the wall. A few
Dang.
shelves are still intact, but empty. But there's a pile of books that rest in the southwest corner.
the broken shelves, you say they've been pulled away from the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Was it like somebody was looking for
Searching for
a secret passageway or something?
Maybe? It's hard to tell, but it definitely looks like someone had like pulled them off or away, like just forcibly. Like this
Yeah.
isn't a result of someone bumping into it. Like these bookshelves
this
were
is
like
intentional.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go over to the pile of books and see if there's anything of interest.
Yeah,
in
there are 14 books in the heap, very untidily thrown. There's a few cobwebs on them at this point. Some are a little bit more ruined. Some look like they have a little bit of water damage, maybe. You do notice that they're sitting by a window, which does appear to have a crack in it, so that probably has something to do with it.
Okay.
But you do notice that most of these are histories, collections of romantic poems, and some also just really dry books. There's some really dry books about fishing. I'm sure Ty would find them very interesting, but it's like the etymology of the coast. So
Yeah.
it's histories, fish and stuff, romantic poems, but there are 3 that stand out as being a little bit different. There is the magical history, or the magical properties of gemstones by Tensor, the magical properties of herbs and flowers by Tensor, and the metaphysics of mathematics by Nistel.
I'd be
Okay.
looking at the fishing books, and you'd just be like, no wonder we always got along.
Yep.
All right. Well, I mean,
There's one that says "What a catch," and it's a combo book. It's like a fishing book but with pickup lines.
These books, these 3 books,
Mm-hmm.
can I do like I don't know what it'd be, like an investigation check to see if there's any like frequented pages or
Sure.
anything like that?
Yeah,
Anything?
Give it a
Oh,
go.
it's just
fine.
extra ward pages. He really liked this page.
Right, right.
Got a
Dog
couple
eared
creases
it.
here and there.
Yeah.
16.
16. So you're looking through. These appear to be older than the rest of the books that your uncle has. These might have been from the previous occupant. However, you do find inside the 3rd volume, The Metaphysics of Mathematics, a piece of parchment that appears to have been torn from a larger sheet, containing a few lines of handwritten text in common. This is one of the books that got a bit of dampness on it, so
Damage.
it's a bit spoiled, but there's 2 words that are legible. Beyond skeletons.
I don't believe that this is my uncle's handwriting, as far as I remember.
There's a little buzzing in your head that's like, oh, these books might be interesting.
Yeah. I think these might be from the previous occupant.
Like before Ty or before
Right, the
I pulled
alchemist.
those notes. Before Orion?
Before Orion, yes. The alchemist who supposedly lived here a long time ago.
Have I heard of these names before?
You did hear the name Orion at the funeral. That's the dead guy.
But not of Tensor.
Tensor, how well do you know magic stuff? I mean, he's a pretty famous wizard.
I mean,
Tensor's floating
let's
disc,
see.
Nistel's magic aura.
I guess I'm not specialized in Arcana or anything, but I am a magic user.
Then
I
you
am.
probably would have heard. They're pretty common names. There's some of the greater wizards of, especially Greyhawk.
Yeah,
Those
yeah.
schmucks always seem to come from Greyhawk, the free city of Greyhawk. But yeah, you've heard the name Tensor. Something about a floating disc, and Nistel does something with auras. That's what the first 2 things that come to mind. Yeah, mage guys wrote these.
I think they were, or are powerful magic users, as I
Oh,
recall. They could be quite the interesting read. I suggest we keep them.
okay. And I'll tuck them into my bag.
Sure.
This piece of parchment paper is concerning. It just says beyond and skeletons.
Is Beyond Skeletons like close together or
Yeah.
like far apart?
No, they're
Like
close
Beyond
together.
Skeletons are like right like in one sentence.
Yep. Beyond
Huh.
skeletons something or something beyond skeletons. It's hard to say.
D&D Beyond skeletons?
Yeah.
No? Oh, okay. Never
Could
mind.
your father have been into necromancy?
Not my uncle,
Uncle, sorry, yes.
but the wizard, or not the wizard, the alchemist, excuse me. It's certainly possible that he was. Alchemists do strange things for their experiments.
Yes.
Perhaps we'll find more in other rooms.
Let us move on then.
All right.
All right, which room do you go to next?
Wait, hold on. Okay, I don't go to the door across the hall.
Oh, okay.
I don't go to the next door. I go to the door diagonally. Because I think that's the most chaotic thing to do.
So you go like over.
Oh, no, wait.
What
No,
if you, like,
I go to the end of the hall and go ahead and take that door.
One under the stairs. or whatever?
Ping it for me.
We have a map?
We have a map?
We don't have a
Oh,
map.
I'm so sorry. I've been showing you things, and if you've not been there, there you go.
Oh,
There's
okay.
a map.
I was using
Oh,
theater of the
perfect.
mind. I'm like,
There,
yeah.
you've got a whole little
Okay,
map
so
right
this
here.
is where we were.
Yes,
Okay.
this is the entryway. This
Alright,
is the,
so I want to
there'll be a map
go...
for the-
I
the-
want to go to this door.
You want to go to that door?
Was-
Yeah.
That
Are
is
you
where,
gonna
where
get,
Can I
the
get a quick
footprints were going
update
to.
of where the footprints were going?
Yes,
the footprints were
the footprints were
north
going
and-
up to this area
Uh-huh.
and to this area.
Okay, so we're actually going the direction I was hoping to go in the first place.
Yes.
Okay,
Not
perfect.
anymore.
So Morkwood goes that way.
Not anymore.
And
I'm imagining you're like weaving, like, and you're like, oh, no, this one, oh, psych, you know, you're like trying to reach for the door, and you just go the other way.
We're
Like-
going this way now.
going through a house with no impulse control. So you go into this room next. And this room, this is the kitchen. The kitchen is dirty and damp with patches of cobwebs on the floors, walls, and ceilings. In the southwest corner is some iron cooking equipment with a chimney above. Next to it, under the window, is a discolored stone sink filled with some dishes. To the right of the sink, a small closed wooden cupboard is fixed to the wall about 5 feet above floor level. And against the far wall, a flight of wooden stairs lead upward from west to east. The woodwork of the staircase is decayed and a few of the treads are missing.
This house has seen better times.
Yeah, it has.
I like this room. I put down my stuff down.
Are you moving in more, girl?
No.
You heard the lady, Morgor.
Polly's gonna go as Morgo just kind of dashes off. Polly's
Yeah.
gonna go over to this door over
To
here.
that door. Sure. I'm here for all of this. So, you go to this door. You whoop. Bink. And in this room, this appears to be the study. This is a writing room or study. Against the wall, under the windows, sits a large wooden writing desk, partially covered with scattered papers and dust. There are 3 drawers on each side of the desk and a large central drawer. The latter is closed, but all the others are open, and 2 of them have been broken open forcibly.
Okay, so somebody was looking for something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna see what I can find, see if there's anything that whoever was looking missed.
All right, give me. You can see that there is that one large central drawer, which is closed and locked.
Do I have anything?
Do you
I
need
have a
some
crowbar.
thieves' tools?
Yeah, you
I
can-
might. I have a crowbar.
You can give me a an investigation check to also look through
Okay.
stuff.
I will investigate.
I can help. Gothos is in there
Sure thing.
with her because his job is to protect her and everybody else is left. So
Ty's watching
Uh,
more Gorn. Gothos is
With the
guarding Polly.
assistance, that's
Yes.
a dirty 20.
With a dirty 20, you notice that there is a secret compartment,
Mm.
like up under and behind the desk. It's not locked, and inside of it are 2 glass vials filled with red, sparkly liquid.
Red sparkly liquid.
Yeah.
Do I
Looks like more jam.
recognize this? It does look like dipping sauce.
It's not dipping
Yes.
sauce.
Mm.
It's
No.
magic healing dipping sauce. These look like potions of healing.
Potions. Okay. I will hand one to Gothos and then put the other like in my pack.
Thank you.
Of course.
Can Ty poke his head up the stairs a little bit? Not go all the way up, just kind of
Yeah,
poke his
you
head
can
up.
you can certainly poke your head up the stairs.
Maybe go up like halfway and see what's up there.
Yeah. Sure. Poke your head up halfway.
Not going up all the way, just poking your head up.
Bing. Up the stairs. You see along the north wall of that staircase. Is the staircase? There is the area. The tread looks loose and perilous. If you just poke your head up, you're not going up the hallway, so you don't have to do anything crazy. There's another staircase that climbs the east wall to the upper level, but this one is mostly completely collapsed. Only the lowest 6 steps are still intact. And there's no easy access to the hole in the ceiling where you'd imagine the attic would be.
Okay.
A heap of rotten timber lies stacked neatly in the northeast corner.
Okay. He'll poke his head back down the stairs, coming down a little bit, and goes, just keeps going up there, Morgor. Did you check that door over there? Pointing to, I can't point to it. Come on, pointer. Pointing to that one there.
Did you check that door over there?
No, I checked the stairs.
I kicked out the door.
You kick the door into, I'm guessing, this one here?
Yep.
Yeah, cool. Just kick it down, just psh, not
Yeah,
hard.
Ty flinches a little bit at the noise, like,
Nothing except the stairway down.
This room displays some effects of damp and decay more than a bit of most. There's some mold growing in patches on the walls, floors, and ceilings. There's a large copper cask, which appears to have been split and is now empty, stands underneath the window with a small heap of cookery shards above it and on the floor beside it. Stairs lead down into presumably a cellar.
Ooh. There could be booze down there.
Could be.
Could be other things down there too.
I go down there.
Morgor, wait.
You get on, you get to the top of the stairs, and suddenly you hear, it's a hideous wail that comes up from the cellar below, and I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw,
Okay.
Ty and Morgor.
Oh, I was gonna say, have I saved from the wall, but no.
You can hear it.
Wisdom?
Wisdom saving throw.
My
Wisdom.
best save.
Yeah.
11.
22.
Did we hear it on the other side of the building?
You're a little too far.
Okay.
A little too far. But Morgor, this scream, this ghostly scream, it chills you to your bones. You are frightened.
Fuckers, I'm out!
You have disability on all ability checks for 1 hour. You can try to repeat the save in 15 minutes. 1 hour.
15 minutes!
It's so Ty Morgor just go whoo, right past you. I don't know. He's like, nope.
Screw this.
Morgor,
I'm out of
wait,
this place.
Yeah, Morgor, wait. And he's gonna like poke his head into the same
Not
door
worth
that he
it.
kicked in to try and see what he saw.
You don't
I
see
mean,
anything.
you heard it, but he wanted
Yeah,
to see
you
if he
heard
saw
a
anything.
ghastly wail come up from the cellar, but that's about it.
Okay, Ty's gonna. Well, he can't shut the door. He slammed it. Okay, he's gonna get into
You
the
can, like, prop
hallway.
it up.
No. He's gonna get
Okay.
into the hallway here, and he's gonna shut that door. And be like,
Okay. Nope.
Nope.
Okay.
He's going to fast walk down the hallway towards Gothos and Polly, and be like, Polly, Gothos.
Yes?
Morgor's running by.
Yeah.
I am straight out the house.
Out the
Fuck that
house.
place.
There's something in the cellar.
Oh.
It sounded like a whale song, but more witchy.
Witchy whale song.
Witchy
Oh.
whale song.
Okay,
Trying
that's
to
Like
relate
a
it to
like a
description.
woman's wail or something.
A woman's wail. Sorry, I know the ocean. I don't know
Yeah.
women. I know the ocean.
So all women sound like witches to you.
No, the whales sound like
quite a
witches.
generalization.
I just thought so myself.
Mm-hmm.
There's something in the hallway. Down below. The cellar. There's something in the cellar.
Is there a particular reason why Morgor just left?
There was a whale. Not an actual whale, but
Like a
This
scream.
sound
a scream.
scared him?
Yeah.
Yeah. It bothered me too.
Okay.
I didn't expect to hear
um,
that, of all things.
Oh, all right. Perhaps we should go check it out since we are
I
attempting to
think-
clear this for me to rebuild and live in eventually.
I think we should. Maybe we should go check on Morgor, see if we can bring him with us, maybe.
Where is Morgor
Yes.
outside?
Yeah. Morgor's climbed a tree.
Okay.
And
So
the whole
tree-
tree's just shaking with his weight.
Ty's gonna get out on the front porch of the house, and if he sees Morgor, he's gonna be like, Morgor! What are you doing?
Tree stops shaking. None of your concern!
Look,
We're
I heard the whale too. It's fine.
We're gonna go down into the cellar. Perhaps you should join us.
I'm not going down there! And for at least 15 minutes!
And even maybe not then.
What did you say, Lindy? It didn't come through.
And even maybe not then,
Oh.
depending.
Well, Morgor, I'm hesitant to
Okay.
leave you out here.
Hmm.
Can you at least come inside the house?
What will you give me?
Nothing.
Then I'm not moving from here!
Okay, then you can stay out here if that thing comes out and comes up from the cellar.
Morgor,
Mm.
are you scared?
No!
Mm.
All right, well, Morgor, it's okay to be scared. I was a little scared too. We'll be
Oh!
down in the cellar.
I'll scare you!
You can't scare us from outside in a tree. You'd have to come in the house to do that.
Come scare us in the house when you get done, okay?
I'll be like 10 minutes!
Polly's gonna turn around and head down to the cellar.
Head
I'd
straight
like
down to
us
the
to
cellar.
wait for you. Oh wait,
What go
Polly's leaving. We'll enjoy the tree. Watch out for the. Was it a ferret?
A weasel.
Oh,
A weasel. Yes, watch out. I hear they can climb trees.
I'm not scared of no weasel. Yeah.
It's not the weasel that scares you. It's
unless that was a weasel scream that I heard. Then I'm scared of that weasel. We'll see.
didn't sound like a weasel scream.
I don't think it
Far
was.
too
I follow in back behind Polly.
sentient. Yeah. So Polly, Gothos is behind you. You open the door to the kitchen. You see the same stuff. You see that cellar door has been kicked in. And you look down. You see the footprints lead down to the cellar, and you step inside. And you hear, "Ooh," and I need some wisdom saving throws.
Again.
Yeah, you guys are about to
Um,
be up in that tree too.
All of us.
Yeah.
Yes. Not
17.
Morgor. 17, you're fine,
Oh,
Gothos.
yeah. Nat 20.
You're fine, Ty,
Uh,
Polly.
13.
13 is one above what you needed. It was
Nice.
DC 12.
Is this what
I was
Morgor
hoping to
was
get
afraid of?
somebody. I was was hoping.
It's be really funny. They go running out the tree too.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh.
I suppose
You got a
it's
little bit
not
of a
that
chill, but
frightening.
nothing sticks.
It's definitely unnerving, but not frightening.
Oh no.
Closer to lick fingers on slate board.
Similar.
Polly continues down.
So you continue
I drag
down.
with her.
We'll leave Morgor there for a few minutes. Go into the
Have fun, you three.
basement. the
Morgor
cellar.
will eventually kind of tiptoe his way back towards the house, but
There you go. And inside the basement, shoulder height wooden bottle racks line the north and west walls here. There are some intact bottles left in the racks, but a lot of shattered bottles cover the floor. Along the east wall, at the foot of the stairs, 2 large metal storage bins that appear empty. In the center of the room lies a human corpse clad in plate mail. A long sword lies by the corpse's right side, and a large shield covers its legs.
How corpseified is this corpse?
It's a great question. Would you want to make me like a medicine check?
I want to know
Sure.
Also, how close
intact
do you
that
get?
plate mail is.
I know that was my question. Like, how good is the plate?
I mean, Polly was in front, so if she at least went down to the bottom of the stairs,
Yeah.
Ty would take a step in front of her, like somewhere in there, to try and
Cool,
see
cool.
it. He's not getting right up to it, but closer. I rolled a 20, not natural.
A dirty 20?
Dirty 20.
You see... It looks like this person has... make me medicine. Did you make me medicine check too?
Yeah, medicine
That was
check
the
a 20.
yeah. It seems that someone, this person has been here a week or two, probably about 2 weeks, maybe 3.
Ugh. So it probably stinks a bit.
Yeah, it's a little stinky.
A little moist.
It looks like
Still juicy.
yeah, yeah. It's still juicy. It's definitely still juicy.
Question about salt marsh.
So what you're saying is edible.
Oh, no.
Maybe.
How common is it to see someone in full plate in this region?
Oh, that's a good question.
In full plate in this region, so full plate's not the typical norm. A lot of sailors down here. A plate mail kind of makes one think a bit more of someone who's an adventurer, which there are some adventurers. Usually they travel in groups, though. There's the occasional foolhardy person who goes off by themselves, but yeah, this person would probably have had to have been an adventurer. The guards here don't wear full plate, so
Okay.
probably an adventurer of some sort.
And has there been anyone coming through town recently wearing
Full
adventuring
plate.
gear? Yeah.
Saltmarsh is a hoppin' trade town, so
Okay.
you would have seen several people with plate. He's
Okay, 'cause
face
plate-
down,
full
so it's
plate's
hard to...
really valuable. So
It
you know,
is
it's,
really
it's something that
valuable.
kind of stands out.
It
yeah.
is. It is. Yeah, a lot of people just pass through Saltmarsh. They don't stay in Saltmarsh with plate mail on. Seems this person didn't make it very far.
Yeah. See a dead guy. Both hand axes go behind the back. Maul comes out and is in the hand.
Well, if
Ty?
Gothos is readying his weapons, Ty will get his trident out too and be
Sure,
ready.
sure.
He did not die of old age, Ty.
I'm with you on that one, Gothos. He's still juicy. Start looking around the room a little bit. No signs of the wail, the wailing, the screaming.
Nope.
Okay, so let's
From a
is
from a
this
distance.
Yes.
How he just fell forward.
Well, you'd have to get closer to see.
see what killed him?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
but I mean, like,
But
if he
he's
was
facing
slashed,
forward.
there'd be splatter. You know, if he was bludgeoned, there'd be crushing damage on the armor.
That's a good question. Is there crap tons of like blood spray everywhere?
There's like a blood puddle, an old blood puddle, but the armor does seem banged up.
Okay. Either didn't take care of it, or
Yeah.
okay.
Something messed him up.
You gotta get closer to like.
all right.
evaluate
Ty's gonna bite. He'll go forward.
Okay,
Check
you
it
go
out.
forward.
Yeah, he's gonna go check out the corpse.
You check out the corpse.
He's got his trident ready. Like he's
Yeah.
gonna
The
stab it.
plate mail is banged up. It looks to be the result of some bludgeoning damage and kicking. You see, like, there's like a solid boot print in like the left shin, or like the left like armor on the leg. Yep. But it's serviceable and would fit a medium creature. This longsword and shield are in good condition. There appears to also be an explorer's pack, kind of like nestled under it.
Gothos, it looks like
Looks like he was probably beaten to death.
he was bludgeoned to death. Lots of damage to the armor, the leg. Ty kind of stops looking at the body for a minute, looks around the room like, I don't know what did this, but boy, they had to have some strength behind them.
I'd like to look at the floor. Was he drugged down here?
Was he drugged down here?
Like, was he killed somewhere else, then tossed down here to die, kind of thing?
He has been left here. It seems that there would be a much bigger blood puddle if he had bled out completely here. There's just a little bit from... It looks like he was dragged, like, placed here, strategically. Probably to scare off. Based on, like, the strategic positioning of being right in the middle of the room.
He did not die here.
I'm gonna go over to the corpse.
Okay.
As she comes over it too, if she's looking at it, Ty would just casually say to her, like, anyone you know?
No, I don't recognize them.
I'm gonna... Is this person facing down? Can we see
Face
their
first,
face?
Yes,
laying on this
they're-
adventure pack.
Face down on their adventure pack.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wanna, like, move him over, roll him over,
You
and see if I
roll
can see
Gothos
any,
is like,
over.
I would not
insignia or
do...
anything.
And as you roll him over, it looks like curdled milk coming out between the joints of the plate armor as swarms of rot grubs attack.
Stab, 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 stab.
I need initiative, please.
Kill it with fire.
They do get a surprise nibble on Becky though.
Oh,
That's just how I was gonna go.
Surprise nibbles.
They get a +0 to hit because they're rot grubs.
Oh no.
7.
Rolled a
Gothos
1.
has a 12.
That
doesn't
does
hit
not
you.
hit me.
That's good. Okay, hold up. I mean,
My initiative, I rolled a natural 1 for a 2.
I got it. I
Okay.
did too. Welcome to
Nat 1 club!
Nat 1 Club. Yeah.
Wow. For being on edge, we're all reacting so quickly.
We weren't expecting maggots. We weren't expecting rot grubs.
I was trying to warn you when you turn this
Nobody-
over.
nobody
it very likely there's going to
expects
be a
the-
trap of some sort.
Yeah.
all right. So,
Position.
Morgor got 10. Just
Nobody expects the armor.
probably won't have to pull him in here.
Morgor, you better get down here.
It's a 2 for Polly and Ty, right?
Yeah.
Mhm, and
And
12 for Gothos.
12 for Gothos. Ooh.
If they all die, I could claim this place myself.
We'll have Gothos go first. Gothos, you see 2 swarms of
Go
rot
to my
grubs
daughter.
crawling
2
out.
swarms.
2 swarms.
Okay. Well, I will attack the swarm with my maul.
Okay.
Does a natural 20 for 26.
A natural
Nice.
20 for 26 will definitely
Nice and
hit.
gross,
Yes.
The damage is going to be 22.
Ooh,
Does it still exist?
that is
Oh, damn.
exactly the amount of hit points a swarm of rot grubs has.
Damn it,
Whoa.
I've been wanting to use the really cool frost thing I've got, and every time I like you just see frost like start to form, and then you just hear Gothos sigh. It's just destroyed.
Okay, One Punch Man. Jeez.
Look, rot grubs are real bad, so it's probably a good thing.
Yep, that's just gone.
One Punch.
All right.
That's
That's-
okay. Now,
We'll say that was the
both-
faster swarm, because that makes sense. They got out faster. You hit it faster. There you
Okay,
go.
now is the other swarm within objective range
Yes.
of me, or
Yes, it is. They're
Oh,
right next to
okay,
each
okay.
other.
All
They're
right,
all
so I'll
infesting the
stand right
same
there.
corpse.
they're all infested? They're all infested.
Yeah.
Great.
They're all
That's-
infesting the
ugh.
same corpse. Yep. Yeah, not a lot of meat left on that body for you, Morgor. The rot grubs got to it first.
Hey, rock grub paste. I'm sure you'll enjoy it.
Morgor, you're scared still. It's not been long. Grabina is going to try to attack Gothos because he's standing
What's
right
going on down there?
there. She's probably not going to be
You're
successful.
All
5.
the way outside.
Oh no, I did come. I said I tiptoed back into the house, but
Yeah.
Back in- okay.
yeah, I'm probably still at the front door.
I was about
Yeah.
to say, like, you're in a fucking tree right now. What do you mean? What's going on?
Are you okay down there?
I'm sure
I
they're
don't
fine.
believe
He's holding on to
A
the tree.
5 hit. The 5 does not hit.
5. That's very good.
Yeah, 5 does not hit.
Ty! You next. You see some rat grubs try to
With the
infest. They don't attack. They don't just attack. They infest a target. So they try to infest Gothos.
Oh.
Your turn.
Since I don't have anything super amazing or super awesome cool yet, because level 1, trident attack.
Try an attack.
And I'm trying not to stab Gothos. I'm trying to
Yes.
stab the grubs.
Yeah, they're all on the floor.
Okay, 15 to hit.
15 definitely hits.
Okay. Hit. 8 damage.
8 damage. And this is piercing, right?
Yes.
Cool. It's not as effective as you would like. Seems
No,
that because
of
it's a
course.
swarm, it's hard to pierce enough of them individually. Yeah.
Well, I'd like to think with my trident head I could at least maybe 2 at a time. Stab.
You get 3. You get 3.
Here's like make it
Yeah.
a kebab.
You get 4 of them. Each don't get 8 of them. Yeah.
Okay,
Mm.
cool. Well, he'll be happy with that, but not happy with the fact it's going to take a while.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Polly, it's your turn.
So I have a question.
I've got an answer.
This
Uh-oh.
rot flesh thing, right?
Yeah.
They are in a suit of armor.
Mm-hmm.
They've all wrinkled out. Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, they. Okay.
They're like
'cause I was gonna say.
infesting. If you were gonna heat metal, the corpse.
Well, so I was gonna shocking grasp, and I would have advantage
Ah.
if they're wearing armor made of metal.
They are still touching a lot of the plate mail, so yeah,
Okay.
I would say you could still that would still apply. Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna shocking grasp. I just kind of reach out with my hands and just like kind of
Sure.
kind of
Yeah.
like Palpatine death fingers kind of
Yep.
thing.
Like exactly like that?
Yeah, just
Okay.
with advantage.
power.
A dirty 20.
Mhm.
A dirty 20 definitely hits.
Sweet. For 8 lightning damage.
That's good. That is
Max
good for you
damage,
guys.
baby.
Yeah, they look
That's good.
if a swarm could look bloodied, they appear to be at half their number.
So it can't take reactions until the
That's
start of
good.
its next turn. So I'm gonna back away.
That's a smart move.
Yeah, I'm
That is a
gonna back,
very
like,
smart move.
20. I'm gonna go back over by the stairs. I'm assuming that's
Yep.
far enough.
Yeah, you can go up that stairs.
Okay.
Gothos, you're up again.
Go through smash.
Gothos smash. Maul.
Ash.
Maul him.
Maul 'em. 21
That definitely hits.
or 13 damage.
Whew.
Bludgeoning.
How do you just squish this other swarm of rock grubs?
Oh, he's just
Just paste.
the maul just squishing. Then he turns the maul over and just starts pounding him down into the just making paste for Morgor. That's
you
all
can
he
make
can do.
you can make as much rock grub paste as you want
These
out
things
of
are
2
disgusting.
swarms.
He wants to have nothing to do with it. and
Yeah,
he's just
you've
looking over
heard of
Ty
rock
like,
grubs. They are
you gonna-
dangerous. Very dangerous creatures, rock grubs.
Are they being trained in survival and been living in the area? Would
Yes.
they be something that you find in this area often, or are
Yeah,
they something that might have been okay?
No, you could find rock grubs. I mean, you're in a marsh or near a marsh. You're not on a marsh, even though salt marshes. Anyways, I have a bone to pick with topography of this campaign. But yes, no, you're near a salt marsh. Rock grubs anywhere where there's like a lot of decay, which does tend to be around marshes and things. They love to infest.
Seem to be clear.
Yep,
Amazing.
we're out of initiative.
Crawled down here.
And
Is that what made the screaming sounds? I didn't think they made noises.
I don't think wormy grub
No.
things do.
Hmm.
He grabs the plate on the body and just kind of drags it away from the center, like back towards the stairs.
Yeah, you drag it, and like now that there's no more rock grubs in there, all structural
Like pieces.
integrity of the body is gone. It's just like melting and falling out and apart as you drag back.
Perfect.
Yep.
Ty, excellent armor for you.
Ugh.
You'll need to clean it.
Perhaps.
That's
yeah,
gonna
we
say-
should clean it
He
first.
kind of looks at it quizzically, like maybe.
Is your life not worth the smell?
Not at the moment. Whoop.
Just shakes his head, starts stacking the pieces, just
Ooh.
pulling apart, stacking
Yeah.
the pieces,
Oh, I
doesn't
need
care.
some
You
air.
can shake
Ooh.
off, slough off some of the adventurer.
Ty's gonna
Just
step
getting
up.
rock
Swinging, get
grubs.
around, splattering it all.
Oh,
over
you
the
know,
walls.
Ty's that's it. Ty's gonna go upstairs and open a window. He has to get out of there. He's like, nope, I need some fresh air.
That's gonna take a minute. So Morgor, you can make me another wisdom saving throw.
Morgor, come on down.
Oh!
It's not so scary anymore.
Yeah! There's nothing scary about this place. I'm gonna go down.
You go down. You hear.
The whale happens
Not again. Is this like a motion activated thing?
And do I have to roll again?
Everybody
It could be like
hears it.
magic mouth.
I do.
Everybody
Does-
has to.
I was gonna
roll
say Ty does.
a
All of
wisdom
us
save.
downstairs.
Yeah, everybody has to roll a wisdom
Oh, that
saving throw.
sucks.
Fuck that!
Oh God.
15.
7.
Eight.
Gothos, Ty, you're not sure why? That sound wasn't nearly as scary the first time around. Maybe it's the rock grubs.
Question.
Yes.
Since we're down here,
Mm-hmm.
when this sound happens, can I find it?
You
Oh,
can.
good. Yes.
You can. It is a magic mouth with a
Is it? Oh,
with
man, I
a
just
with a
guessed.
trigger behind it. Yeah, no, it is a magic mouth. You could disarm it by
Can I yeah.
yeah, you could you could dispel magic it, or in this case, it is carved onto a piece of the wood beam. It looks like it was put here a long time ago,
A long time ago. Okay.
but you
take
can
out-
like scratch it out.
Okay,
yeah,
but
I take out my dagger from my boot and just slice through it and disrupt the
Ooh.
magic.
And as
Okay,
it
well, does-
disrupted, Ty and Gothos's fear is short-lived.
okay,
You feel
so
it melt
Ty
away.
has Ty had the urge to run out of the house. Instead, he's just outside the window, window open in that kitchen area, just
halfway out the
sucking in the
window?
breath. Yeah, halfway out the window, going, "Wait, what am I doing?" Getting fresh breath.
Yeah, Gothos just froze. He didn't run, but he just like became deathly still.
Yeah.
It is very frustrating, but apparently very effective.
What was that?
It's a spell. People use it to. I know someone who uses it as an alarm. It wakes them up at the same time every morning. This one appears to sound like a ghost whenever someone comes down the stairs. Apparently,
Is this something your uncle would have done?
no, he didn't have any magic, as far as I'm aware.
Kyle will come back down the stairs at this point, or start coming back down and go, "Okay, what was that? Did we find out what's causing the yelling?"
Gothos
It's
hands him a
done.
breastplate. This one's mostly clean.
Go. Mm. Yeah.
It
And this
It
is why
won't happen again,
prestidigitation's
Ty.
a great spell.
Ty's gonna like. I'll save it for later. He's gonna set it on the top of the stairwell.
can I?
Morgul will probably take it.
There has to
Okay.
be something down here that's worthy of this spell of making people leave the
Yeah.
cellar.
Mm-hmm.
Can I start digging around, looking around, seeing if I can find
Give
something?
me an investigation check.
I mean, you scare them, and you put a body right in the middle of the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Like 15.
15. You see some tracks on the floor. They're faint. They're harder to see. They go right up to the southern wall and then disappear.
And then disappear. Okay. The southern wall.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna start looking around to see if I can see anything, any contraptions, anything.
Yeah. You see that there's a secret door here.
Interesting. I will. Do I see like a mechanism to open it?
It seems to be like you push a certain stone, and it like will
okay.
Slide open.
will
Yep.
Do that then.
It slides open, and you see. Da 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 da. Whoop! If I can draw things, there we go. The cellar. This torchlit chamber was once a large cellar, but has since been converted into living quarters. 10 crude beds stand along the south wall, each with a wooden locker at its foot. A long wooden trestle table, ringed by rickety stools, dominates the middle of the room. Metal cutlery, cups, and dirty plates sit atop a table. A cook stove is installed near the table. Evidence of recently cooked meals sits in a pot atop it. A large ham hangs from a loop of twine near the stove, and a sturdy set of stairs leads to a trap door in the ceiling above. There are 2 wooden doors on the east side of this room.
I think someone has been living in my uncle's home.
I think you might be right.
Ah, shit. It's a cult.
That looks to Morgor
What?
cult?
Who else lives underground, has 10 beds stacked up right next to each other?
Dwarves.
I was gonna say, don't dwarves?
Just kind of like,
Oh,
ask a dumb question, get a dumb answer.
all right. Does this look like a dwarven
Enter.
place to you?
Give me a moment, I'll look around. Does it look like a dwarven fortification of any type?
No. It does not. Your passive dwarven stone cutting is enough to know that this looks more human-made.
Human-made, but you did say who else lives underground? Cults. But, dwarves literally live underground. In entire cities.
Do we see any cultist symbols around?
Not here. This appears to be kind of just a converted cellar, now dorm room.
Is it-
barracks
Those
type
stairs
thing.
to the left, they go
Yeah.
down or up?
They go up,
They go up.
They go
back
up.
into the house.
back into the house.
I want to go check out this door.
You want to check out this door? Okay. On that door, there is a sign. Hold on.
Bathroom.
This one has a wooden bar across it, held in brackets on the frame of the door itself. The word danger is scrawled on that door in chalk.
I was gonna say scrawled in blood.
Scrawled in chalk. Danger on that door within it's barred. You still
Oh,
open it?
yeah?
Yeah, you want to open it?
There's nothing more dangerous than me.
Okay. You open the door. You open the door, and there's light spilling in from the large room behind you. Barely shows that this chamber is only about 12 feet across, and the corners are filled with shadow. What little you see is dingy and dirty, and that includes the 6 skeletons that are lurking here. That have heard you guys moving around and are very excited that you have visited. I would like some initiative.
I was gonna say surprise skeletons.
Yeah,
Do they look like they're from beyond?
from beyond. That's a good question. They look kind of like
Or
skeletons.
do they look like normal skeletons? Yeah. Just skeletons.
Just skeletons. Man, I should have just left y'all on the initiative. Alright, just changed.
Skeletons.
Do they have like tattered cult robes?
These don't. Oh. Skellington.
I say, skeleton, little boy.
So yeah, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need more. Skullilla. Alright, there we go. What is your initiative, Polly?
12.
12. Thank you. Gothos.
15.
Nice. Good thing Morgor's pretty fast.
I am.
Boop. These skeletons, when I rolled them earlier, did not roll. Makes me a little bit, except for one of them. One of them rolled pretty good. I guess one didn't roll terribly either. Okay. So, Morgor, you see 6 skeletons when they're like coming at you. What would you like to do? They're basically about to attack.
Uh-huh.
You
Okay.
first. Yeah.
Alright. I pull a bag out of my pocket
Okay.
and I throw it at them. And it poof into a bag into glitter. Yes.
Into glitter. Oh no, that's gonna get everywhere.
Yeah, glitter's everywhere now.
Glitters everywhere. Fairy
Yeah.
fire. I love
Yeah.
it. So you've coated the skeletons in glitter. They gotta make dex saves. Alright. Skeletons are fairly dixy. They don't have any plus to saves though, so just alright, we're gonna just gonna do this 6 times. 1, 2, 3. So 3 of them
Go ahead.
are coated in glitter. The other 3 minutes to like dodge out of the way real fast with their. They're on like the other side of the room. It's like one half of the room got coated and the other half didn't. Yeah.
Then I close the door, move to the side, and say, well, there's 6 of them in there. And I'm done.
So brave.
Did I ever
Skull
say I
Magoo.
was brave?
Now that the
You
door's
said
no
you were
longer
strong.
barred.
I am very strong. Oh, door opens.
Yeah,
You
it's
forgot
not.
to lock it.
It's not barred anymore.
Well, I mean,
And
Hi, is he one of the ones that are covered in glitter?
he is not. I'm gonna say that the 3 who rolled better in initiative are the ones who didn't get glitter coated, because obviously the reflexes are a little better. And then the
Makes
3 who
sense.
rolled real bad are like, they're like, glitter! They're still like having an existential moment.
I'm
But
never gonna
Skull
get that out of my bones.
Never, every crevice and crack. Skull Magoo is gonna try to swing his short sword at you, Morgor. But it doesn't hit you. Unless a 6 miraculously hits somehow.
I mean, no.
Cool.
No.
Then Skull Magoo only gets 1 attack. It's just a skeleton. Gothos, you see Skull Magoo give a short sword slash towards Morgor. We need
Okay.
battle music for this. I'm so sorry. What am I doing? There we go.
All right. Well,
Do dwarves like to keep skeletons in their closet?
you're still on about this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Gothos you can just see him like grind his teeth. He's getting angry at Morgor for just always, and that's his rage, just grinding his teeth right now. It's
Okay.
not as noticeable as it may be. He's just getting frustrated at the actions of his green friend. And then he'll just run forward and take a swing at the one attacking
Sure.
Morgor.
Yeah. Give a swing. What are you swinging with?
Oh, the maul still.
The maul. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Bash them skeletons.
Okay, that's going to be a 16.
16 hits.
All right. Damage is let's see. Oh, rage is already accounted. 11 damage bludgeoning.
11 bludgeoning damage. You hit the skeleton, and there is a faint shimmer of something that just outlines its bones before cracking as you hit it. Skeletons are usually vulnerable to bludgeoning damage, but this one seems to just take it normally on this first hit. But it seems whatever protection it had is now broken.
Okay. Well,
It looks real bad, though. There's a bunch of crunched bones. It's just not completely demolished from one swing of your maul.
As I'm hitting it and I see that happen, you just see a charge of frost.
Yeah.
Blast out. And he takes, he waited so long, 1 damage of frost.
1 damage, then ice coats his bones, and he's sitting there shaking with 1 hit point left.
He looks at them and he kind of shakes them all like, it didn't do what it's supposed to do.
I'm sure he's just shivering over there. The bones all clackling.
They are clack-a-lacking. Anything else you'd like to do, Gothos?
No, that's it for now.
All right, Skelly is going to... the skeletons aren't the smartest. They're going to try to clog up the doorway for a little bit. So one more of them can get out, and it's going to try to attack Gothos. Then they're going to have to use their bows, because there's just too much room in the hallway. Or not enough room in the hallway. Too many pupils.
Oh no, bows at level 1.
A 6 does not hit you with his sword slash. Whoosh.
6 does not. Just kind of knocks
Skelly
it away with
also
them all.
misses, but Skullella, she's gonna try to use a bow. It's the same thing, basically. Okay. At Morgor, because Morgor's the one who opened the door, and threw glitter. Oh my gosh. The abomination.
The abomination.
Does a 21 hit you, Morgor?
Yeah?
Cool. You're gonna take 5 piercing damage.
Ow! That hurt, Morgor? Morgor nor like?
Yeah.
Let's see. And a con save. I'm good.
You're good. Polly, it's your turn. You see 3 glitter-coated skeletons in the back, and 3 skeletons kind of in the threshold hallway attacking Gothos and Morgor.
Okay. Yeah. Polly's gonna summon that sapphire spear to her hand again. And flick it.
Which one do you flick it at?
The one that I guess the one that hit Morgor, the one with the bow, because
the one with the bow
is dangerous.
Yeah.
That is a 22 to hit.
That will definitely hit.
Nice.
For 10 force damage.
10 force damage.
Max damage, baby.
Skullella does not look great.
Very nice.
A chunk of ribs are just missing from this magic lance that you flung through her, making it shaky grip on the bow. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
No. I move, I'm probably, like, standing on, like, this 3rd bed here.
Sure. I love
so
that
I have a
image.
clear line of sight.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And that's about it.
Scully, covered in glitter, sees who used a ranged attack on Skullella and is going to try to shoot you with an arrow.
Sure.
Boop. 20. Does 20
That'll hit
you?
me. Yep.
For 4 damage. An old arrow goes through you.
That hurt a lot.
Yep. Skellington's turn. Skellington is, they're clamoring. Skellington cannot reach anybody at this moment. The doorway is too congested. You've already got 2 archers in the back and 2 in the front, so he's pulling at his bow, and he's waiting. To shoot whoever he can see first. Ty, you're up.
Does Ty have enough room to stab over top of people's shoulders into these things with his trident spear?
Yeah, you've got a trident. You can do that.
I mean, if you're
Okay.
tall,
Okay.
you can go over the top of Gothos pretty easily.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a great idea. All right.
Mhm.
He'll put a grabbing hand on Gothos to let him know he's behind him. Like, hold on. And then he's going to overhand jab that spear into one of these skeletons. or try to at least.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Right between the eyes.
22 to hit.
22
Yeah,
definitely hits.
right between the eyes. Alright.
How much damage?
11 damage.
11. All right. You see the same thing happen. That blue shimmer.
His
And
eyes
break.
go wide a little bit. Like,
As whatever protection was on these old bones has been broken, but you do deal some damage. It's not dead yet,
oh,
but
they
it's
got magical
damaged.
protection. Ah. Okay, I guess that'll end his turn.
All right. Actually, which one did you attack? Did you attack the one that was on Gothos?
Yes.
He's dead then. He's super dead.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Skull Magoo, may he rest in peace, is super gonzos. All right.
Nice.
Just
he
Skello.
flicks pieces of the bone off his trident in the door jam.
Skello is also unable because there's a cluster of people at the doorway, so he can't get to anybody right now. Morgor.
Nice.
Okay.
One is dead. There's 5 skeletons remain.
I'm
3
going
of
to
them
try to
coated in
make
glitter.
a slice at... Oh, wait, that's not set up right. Hold on. There we go. I think that's better. Oh, it isn't. Okay. Plus, wait. All right. Now it's set up. There we go. Well,
Oh,
23 to hit. Nice.
alright.
That definitely
I hit.
hits Skelly. He's the
I
next
think I
closest one.
hit that one, and then it should bounce to
Nice.
another one for... I think it's 3 damage? Yeah. 3 fire damage on the second creature.
3 fire damage on the second creature, which is exactly how many hit points Skalella had left. So
Yeah.
Skalella burns in a swath of green flame, and Skelly takes the hit for 9, and you see that blue barrier break as they still stand, but they have no more protection, and Skalella is gone. Goodbye, Skalella. Boop. Now only one non-glittered skeleton remains. Anything else you'd like to do?
Answers. I just let's just take the skull from the one I just killed and
Yeah.
smash it into the ground.
Love it.
Yeah.
That's a bonus action. Free bonus action there. Gothos.
okay. So there's only one more at the
Skelly-
doorway.
Right in front of you at the doorway, and then there's 3 more skeletons inside the room, all of which are coated in glitter.
Okay. And I can't push past this Skelly to go chase after the ones in the back.
You could get past, you just have an opportunity attack,
That's fine.
depending. Sure.
I'm
So-
gonna run towards the one that was injured in the back line. Opposed.
Yeah, love that. Okay. 7. Nope. Misses.
Nope. Nope.
Skelly misses. And
I
you've
run
got,
up and
Yep.
the one that was hit by the ball of magic, I guess, was that one, or were they attacked? The
That
back
one's
line attacked at all?
dead now. But you do
Okay.
have 3. You have advantage to hit all 3 in the back.
Okay, well then I'm just gonna. Oh, I get advantage. Great. All right,
Because
I'll
of fairy
just,
fire.
I'll just attack one of them. First roll is a 15. Second roll is a 7. So I'll take the 15.
Take the 15. That's good. Yeah, 15 definitely hits.
All right. Damage is 10.
10. It looks real bad, but it's still standing. And again, you got blue
Okay.
pop of magic off of it. Skelly's gonna attack who's right in front of him, which is Morgor. Does 16 hit you, Morgor?
Just misses.
Just misses. Okay,
Yep.
good. Polly's turn then. Got 3 glittery, easy to hit ones in the back, and then you've got Skelly up front with Ty and Morgor.
I will throw my spear again at Skilly to clear the pathway for
Sure.
the others to get into the room.
Love it. Throw it.
That's a natural 1 for a 7.
That is not gonna hit Skelly. Skelly is.
I like
Skull.
slip off the bed.
You're like, whoop!
The
Just-
sheets get tangled in the sheets.
Yeah, a little bit, little, just boink, boink,
Yeah.
bounce a little. All right,
That's my turn.
Scully is very surprised that Gothos is suddenly in the room and is gonna drop the bow and the sword and make a slash. For 7. Y'all are getting so lucky on these attack rolls tonight. Misses. This is just Skellington and Skello left, but Skellington's gonna try to hit Gothos right in front of him.
That's why I'm standing there.
Nope, misses as well with a
Okay.
9. Ty, you have Skelly in the hallway, and then
Mhm.
you've got 3 in the back that Gothos seems to be doing just fine against.
I guess I'll hit the one in the hallway then.
All right,
So charge forward to that jerk and then try and hit him
right
with
in front of you.
trident.
Right in front of you.
Okay, perfect. 17 to hit.
Definitely hits. Roll the damage.
Stab. 9 damage.
That is enough. Takes him
Cool.
out.
Perfect.
All right. Scully is no more. Just the 3 glittery skeletons remain. Speaking of which, Skello gonna try to attack Gothos. With an 11, that still does not hit.
Nope.
Nope, they've been dormant for a while. You know, they're a little
It's
rusty.
fine.
Also, these were the 3 whose reflexes were obviously inferior, as they got coated in glitter and had
They're
lower
covered in
initiative.
glitter. It's really hard to focus when you got that
It's
much
so hard to
shiny on you.
focus when you're covered in glitter. So Morgor, speaking of glitter, what do you want to do this round?
I'm gonna rush in and attack him with
Do
my
it.
claws.
With your claws. Yeah, 17 hits, 8. Yeah, that'll take one of them out. The one that was damaged by Gothos last time. And
Blast 3 damage onto the other one.
Yep. Shoop. And you see that
I
barrier?
mean, if there's one within 5 feet. And then
they're all within 5 feet. They're right there. All right, beautiful,
You're all
beautiful.
playing patty cake with Gothos.
Yes, Gothos. Which one's gone? Scully's gone now. Just Skellington and Skello remain. And you. And Morgor's with you now. So what do you want to do? I'm guessing hit him again.
Yeah, I'm going to hit him again.
Mm-hmm.
It's advantage. That's a
It's
24
advantaged.
and a 9. I'll take the 24.
Take the 24. I would recommend
I'm hitting
it.
the one. I'm hitting the one that got the fire splash,
Nice.
and that'll be 13 damage.
Nice. So that is exactly enough to just you crunch
Oh, I haven't been
the
adding in the
bones.
right damage.
Oh,
It'd be 15 damage. I have not been
15.
adding in my rage. Yeah.
well, that's a good
Wow.
thing to know. So 15 damage. Crunch. Skellington is no more. Goodbye, Skellington. Just
Bye-bye.
just bones to glitter and dust.
And I'll try and stand in front of Morgor to try and take the swing if they attack.
Polly.
I'm like pushing him out of the way.
Yeah. Polly.
I'm gonna one more time try to chuck my spear at that last one.
Skello. Skello?
Ugh,
It's me.
That's a 6.
You have
or a
advantage.
12.
It is covered in
Oh.
glitter. Makes it real easy
Even
to
a-
see.
Wraith with a 13. That's a 19.
19. Yeah, Fairy Fire is great. Helps. It's for all attacks. 19 hits.
Gross. 2 force damage.
It does not do a lot, but it does something.
Does something.
Ty. Like, you like chip his collarbone. Ty, there's one very glittery skeleton left in the room.
I was gonna go up and try and whack him.
Whack him.
A 13 to hit.
13 is the magic number.
Woo! All right.
Well, you have advantage. Roll again to see if you get a crit.
Roll for crit. Okay.
Yeah.
21. Not a dirty 20. Yeah.
Yeah.
11 damage.
11 damage with the 2 force that Polly did. That is exactly enough to kill Skello. And I'm just going to leave the initiative up. so I
Skello.
don't- Yep. And you hear the last skeleton clatter to glitter and dust as this battle has concluded.
Woo! Okay then.
I suppose that these are those beyond skeletons, perhaps?
Beyond?
They did seem to have capabilities beyond the normal skeleton.
They
I've
seem to
never
be
seen a
magically
skeleton.
protected.
Or
Right,
perhaps
that's
there's another
what I
secret door.
meant.
We go beyond the skeletons.
That is also a possibility. I would not be surprised at this point for having found this secret door.
As you
Perhaps we
say
should
the
check out-
words secret door,
Don't tell me that was like the passphrase. Like,
a light on the east side of the room.
nobody will guess the passphrase secret door.
Blue light appears, and
What?
My password is password.
Yeah, password is password.
and you see a skeleton come through this blue, like, rimmed light door with bones reassembling with a blue, wispy magic beard and a floppy wizard's hat and alchemist's robes. Skeletal alchemist. And, yeah, I'm just gonna add him to initiative, because,
What the hell is
Oh,
that?
good. I still have my rage.
you
Wonderful.
still have your rage. Yep.
All of a
take
sudden,
that.
Gothos turns into like a feral dwarf. Just like, "Rah!" Gets him.
Oh no, that's next level.
Gotcha.
You didn't beat that Morgor roll, though. Alright, so, Morgor, you can react first as you see this wizardly skeletal alchemist come through. A hunched corpse, I'll give you the bigger description, wearing a pointed hat and dressed in a robe embroidered with mystic symbols, crosses through the hidden door. Thin wisps of a beard float from its bony jaw. It raises a finger, tracing arcane signals in the air. In a hoarse voice it speaks, "Secrets found and lost, then found again, your paltry minds cannot fathom." And then Morgor, you cut him off. What do you do?
All right. I just pull a piton out of my backpack, pull out my hammer, I hit the piton, and it just flies into his forehead.
Okay.
Catapult.
Give me that catapult roll.
Dang!
Oh,
It
this
flies
is-
Such a
near him.
that was
Yep.
such a cool scene though. Love
it
that.
goes ting, and it goes in the wall next to him, and he just kind of like the skull like turns around and goes, and it spins back. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I have a prop for this.
Yeah, exactly.
Anything else you'd like to do?
I'll pull out another piton, and like this time, like aim a little bit more to the right, like I'm preparing to do another one.
Yeah, sure.
And then I'm done.
Since it's the alchemist's turn, he's going to do his 2 attacks because he's the boss of this fight. So he gets 2. He's going to
That's
lob
not nice.
acid at Morgor because Morgor lobbed a piton at him. A piton. So that's very rude. So he's going to roll at least one first. Then we'll roll the other one. Is that all he gets to hit? That's not exciting. That's fine, though. 22, that's fine. He didn't need any help. Morgor, you're going to get a little acid.
Night night, Morgor.
4 acid damage as he, like, traces a sigil and acid splashes out and hits you. How you doing, buddy?
Ow. Morgor?
Yeah, how's Morgor doing? Is he still standing?
He's not feeling great,
Okay.
but he's real mad about it.
Well, that's good, because he's gonna lob acid again.
Again!
I got
Yes.
you, boo. I got you.
I'm
For
green,
11.
Acid's green.
Which does not hit. It just hits, like, the wall, like, the floor next to you. Makes a little acid puddle.
Yeah. The first time, I was like, oh, whatever. Just a little acid. This time I know not to get hit by the acid, so I dodge it.
There you go. There you go. And now it's Gothos' turn.
You thought it was the other acid. It was going to be a fun time, and
Oh,
it was completely
whoops.
wrong.
My
Not what I was
bad.
looking- All right, so I'm going to run up and say hello to this guy. He's going to get mauled to the face.
Mauled
Hopefully.
straight to
Nope.
the face.
No, it's not going to go in his face because that's going to be a 9.
A 9. A 9 is not the number you're looking for.
No, it's
So,
not the number.
It just goes, yeah! He's like you whiff his hat a bit, like it catches and it pulls it back down.
Yep. So that's me standing there whiffing the mel.
Polly! There's a crazy skeleton alchemist. Maybe necromancer here.
Yeah. I am going to first I'm gonna move into the room. Because I'm assuming like the doorway.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move probably, I don't know, like here or
Sure.
so.
Yeah.
And Polly's hands come together, and then
Mhm.
kind of like with the shocking grasp, she like lightnings her fingers out.
Yeah.
But this time I'm gonna witch bolt instead of shocking grasp.
Oh.
So it's like a stronger lightning that comes out of her fingers this time. Does a I'm assuming a 9 doesn't fucking hit.
No,
I
a
rolled a
9
3.
is so close, but it's not. No
Great,
cigar.
use my single spell slot. Fucking fantastic. Yay, wizards. Or warlocks, whatever the fuck I am. That's my turn.
I love it.
Yeah, I love messing with my first level spell.
Yep. Fantastic. Your
That's-
only spell
Makes you,
slot.
this makes you feel so satisfied.
So satisfied. So satisfied.
Ty.
I'm
It's your
gonna run
turn,
up.
buddy.
I'm gonna run up to poor Morgor, and I'm gonna lay on hands for him.
Okay.
So, let's see. Touch a
Don't touch
creature.
me!
Too bad I'm touching you. Let's see. As an action, you can touch a creature to restore any number of HP remaining in the pool.
Yeah. I remember you used some of your pool to heal Polly last week.
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
Let's
you're
see.
laying
Oh, wait.
on hands.
Pool.
Okay.
Hit points equal to the paladin level times 5. So I have 5 hit points or 5
Or you
HP to
do-
cure a disease or
Yeah.
neutralize a poison effect.
I think
Yeah,
Polly
healed
got
me
me.
pretty sure
for
you used it
4.
last.
So you have 1 point left.
Okay, well, at least pump the 1 point into him
Ugh.
then. I can also. Oh, wait.
Wow, you fixed my hangnail.
Yeah. That's okay. I need us to have some way to. Is there a way you can make this display the pool count, or do I just have to remember?
I
Guess I just
don't
gotta
know
remember.
in D&D Beyond. And I know in the Roll20 sheet you have a resource box that you can make, so.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't see what I'll mess with that later. Okay, at least he gave him something.
Okay. Is that your full action, lay on hand?
I guess that is.
Okay.
It says as an action. Yeah.
Okay, then here you go. Morgor, you feel 1 hit point better.
Ooh, feeling so strong now.
Oh yeah. Get in there, boy. Slaps you on the
check.
butt.
How inappropriate. And I'm gonna charge in and do this. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
23 for
There you
8. Green flame
You
blade.
definitely get the
yes.
acid to the face this time.
Yeah. So 8 points of damage. You're you fiend.
And then, you know what? He doesn't seem to have a weapon on him, so I'm gonna run away.
Okay, he will attack of opportunity you. With his skeletal claws. Because he's a skeleton, so he'll make, again, he's not amazing. But it's an 18 to hit you?
We're starting to get a theme here for Morgor. Morgor likes to run away. He bravely ran away.
Does an 18 hit?
Brave Sir Robin.
Yes, it hits.
Okay, I just had to ask, because, I was close earlier.
No, I didn't run away. What are you talking about?
He was repositioning, it was fine. 4
Yeah.
points of damage.
I wanted to take a nap.
So as Morgor backs up, returns, and his claws come out and rake across Morgor, and he just has a nap on the floor. Take a nap right here. He takes a nap
Yeah.
right there. Yeah.
Nap time.
Now it's
Take
the
a nap right
alchemist's time. He's going to look,
Ah.
clack his little clackety fingers together, and he's going to shoot out more acid. He is like a 2-trick pony. He's going to shoot at Polly because she cast magic at him.
Oh no.
So, Polly, I don't think a 9 will hit you with acid.
Not quite, no.
Or a nat 1.
Nope.
Curse this. Bone disjointed. He like spins his wrist around. Ah, that's better. And then, Gothos, it's your turn.
Gotho smash.
Gothos smash.
Oh, there we go. 24.
24 will hit.
It's going to be 18 damage.
18
Total
damage.
Max damage.
Okay.
And I will use my other Frost Strike to add.
You see that blue shimmer crack on him as well. Like he's
and then
not...
he gets 4 ice damage to his face.
Okay. So 18 bludgeoning, 4 ice.
Yeah. Well, it'll be
Actually, how much
let me see it.
bludgeoning?
It's going to be 16 bludgeoning.
Okay.
2 rage damage, which I believe is just damage. I don't know how that's.
Yes,
And
we'll
then 4
count as
frost
bludgeoning
damage.
and then 4 frost. Okay. He's not looking great. He's for sure bloodied.
Yeah, you see him just swing through, and it's like as he hits, there's
Oh,
this ice that builds
my spine!
off it just like shoots out from the front as he hits. So it's like he hits and swings
You
through, and there's just a spray of
whippersnappers.
ice.
My back isn't what it used to be. Polly.
Stop throwing acid.
In my head, I will be
Killed
like,
all my skeletons!
oh no. In my head, I'm just to that tingle in the back of my brain. I'm just gonna be like, this magic is not very helpful at the moment. And then I'm
It's not my fault.
I know it's not your fault, but it's not very helpful. And I'm gonna Eldritch
Why does this sound like
Blast.
Priya?
I'm gonna throw
A little different.
my
Okay.
spear again. Oh, that's so much better. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 will hit. How much force damage
Okay.
do you do?
I do. Oh, it was almost an 8. I do 2 force
2
damage.
force damage. Aha! Those were my friends! And he flails his little wizardly arms.
Is it an
Okay.
action to feed a potion to somebody else?
It is about action to feed a potion to someone else. Bonus action to drink, as per our home rules.
Yeah. Okay.
Alrighty. Ty!
I was gonna say I don't think I have a potion. So-
only me and Gothos do.
You see one hanging on Gothos's belt.
You can take it.
It was just say would it be bonus action to grab one?
And free action to grab, I imagine, and then
Yeah, you get free
to
action,
pour.
as long as Gothos is fine with it.
Yeah.
Okay, if Gothos is cool with it, Tyler will run up and grab that off his belt and go to Morgor. It's dangerous to go alone. Drink this. No. Open your mouth, boy.
Roll your minor hit potion. Your
2d4 plus 2.
yeah, 2d4 plus 2.
Okay. D4. 2d4. Roll everyone.
You would get
2.
5 plus 2 if you want this roll,
4.
this health potion.
I got
7.
6 on this one.
Okay, there you go.
So 4 plus 2, 6.
6.
6 health. Open your mouth!
Morgor, you feel 6 hit points better, and you've got the taste of health potion in your mouth.
You got like the
His eyes open. Just says, "God's damn, you're ugly."
He's alive.
All right, and that's Ty's turn. Morgor, you're on the floor. You were taking a little nap, power nap, right?
Yeah, power
Yeah,
nap.
power nap.
So I just like push Ty to the side and get up. And
That'd
then,
be actually really funny. Yeah.
you know what? I'm gonna try to push the alchemist to the ground.
You go try to push him. All right, give me an athletics check.
Ah!
Okay. Let's see. He could use a dexterity to try to dodge. That's good. He definitely dodges out of the way.
His little gangly arms like flailing everywhere.
Like, he looks so much beefier, but it's the robe, it's the voluminous robe, and he just such a little target. Slender
Found
flame.
Morgor's natural enemy.
Skeletons.
I'm going to break you! And I'm done.
Not if I break you first! Acid! He's gonna, because Morgor tried to tackle him, he's gonna get some more acid.
Yeah.
I don't think a 14 hits you,
No.
I was gonna say up, down, up, down.
though.
Up.
Then he's gonna throw the other one at Polly, because she did magic twice.
That's fair.
That one, no. Oh, gosh, my hand again! When he spins
Didn't even care
around.
about the guy who just like swiped him across the face with 20 damage, but you magic casters, you
magic-
Yeah,
go
look,
down.
we're dangerous.
He's
When we
got a
hit-
vendetta. Like,
When we hit, we pack a punch.
like he's
Fair enough.
insecure about something, maybe. I don't know. Gothos.
Compensating.
Maybe.
That's gonna be a 14.
14 hits.
Oh,
He is
good.
easier
I
to
didn't-
hit than the average skeleton.
I did
'cause
not
he's a
think that was
mage.
gonna hit. Oh, good damage. 16 damage. 14 bludgeoning
16.
to rage.
Oh, nice. He looks really bad. Like he should be vulnerable to it, but you see that blue lacing through his bones a little bit. You're gathering that maybe it makes him normal against bludgeoning. Like he's drank a lot of milk. His bones be full of magic calcium.
No osteoporosis for him.
No, my back is that's a joint issue. It's not a bone density issue.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
Yep. He looks real bad.
It's like, I got osteoporosis.
Would you please just fall down?
Oh, this is my laboratory, Polly. It's your go.
I'm gonna try again. Like, okay, in my head. Okay, one more time. And
He's
I'll
very
do flat
flaily.
Last attempt to. Fucking Christ! I'm assuming a 10 doesn't hit him.
A 10 is so close. You need an 11. An 11 is the magic number.
Of course it is. Of course it fucking is. Fucking warlocks. That's it. I'm done.
Look, you gotta make it exciting. Why do you think I had a handkerchief every time I Eldritch blasted? You gotta make it exciting.
I'm throwing a fucking sapphire spear.
Ty, what would you like to do?
Well, I guess I'm gonna go stab something, which
That's-
would be the.
That's wise.
I was gonna say that's not what I can do, so I'm gonna stab the gangly wizard thingy man.
I'm the great alchemist.
The great alchemist is gonna get a trident through the chest.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Ooh. What did you roll?
The 9.
A 9. You stab forward with your trident, and he goes, "Aha!" And he just like raises his arms, and like the prongs of your trident go on either side of his spine. And you pull back, and he's got like some rips in the clothing, but he's still totally fine.
This is turned into like a really bad comedic fight. Like this is so bad.
It's I haven't laughed this much in a combat in a while. This is funny. Morgor, will you take him out before he throws more acid?
Okay. I won't rip his head off.
Okay.
Try
Steel
athletics
claws.
again?
7.
Oh,
Okay. Let's see. My math here. You go, and you catch his skull. You take the jaw hangs loose on one side, and he has barely hanging to get single digits, less than 5.
He's just gonna
we
like
just
pat you in the
re-die
face with
already.
acid.
He's gonna be like, "That's quite rude." Acid. For Morgor. Nope.
8.
And then this time he's going to try to hit Gothos, because
Oh, please.
you've hit him twice now. It's a little more personal. 8 again. 8. He's just like, ah! His jaw's hanging, and he's like flinging acid. It's hit the ceiling. It's hit the walls, dripping down. This room's starting to look like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles have been here with all the acid dripping along it. All the ooze. But Gothos, it is your turn.
16.
That hits him. How would you like to kill him?
He everything's going on. Morgor's falling over.
no.
Polly's really upset with her magic. Ty's just kind of like, I don't know what Ty's been doing. I saw him use a spear once. It's like He's just hitting. And
Trying
so
to
he
keep
just
you all alive, damn it.
finally just kind of come like he sees the jaw come down and he just uppercut and just takes the head the rest of the way off.
And just dust, basically instant bone dust as he Obi-Wan Kenobi whoosh to the floor with his robes and the hat wafts on top. And all is still and quiet once more.
My hat.
You don't look so good, Morgor.
You don't look so good.
I didn't take acid to the face several times.
I really got to work on my healing spells. Oh, that hurt.
At least I'm still pretty.
All right. Does anybody else think maybe we
We should
solved
go through this
issue?
blue door? Yes.
Agreed.
Okay.
He'll just go through.
Maybe
You just go
maybe
through.
we should take a short.
The secret doorway, as you enter, reveals a clutter of broken glass and earthenware piled on the floor in a corner behind. 3 small copper pots lie amid the debris. A bench runs down the west wall of what seems to be a laboratory. On the bench are jars of powders and liquids and several pieces of chemical apparatus. There is a table against the south wall forming an L shape with the bench. A book is on the table. Also, a candlestick, a tiny stump of unlit candle still in it, and a variety of other items that, even in the dim light, shine with the warmth of gold. One of these objects looks like a human skull, and I'm going to reveal this room for you all.
Wait, you said it's a golden skull?
Just a human skull. Oh, actually, yes,
Oh, okay.
no. It does look like a golden human skull.
Gold.
Human skull.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Definitely not cursed.
Polly, there are things in here you might want to look over.
Yes.
Polly, is there any chance that Orion delved into any of this type of stuff, and this stuff gone kind of?
This is not like I said. He had no magic. This was not him.
Had to ask.
You do remember during one fishing conversation you had one time, he looked really tired, and you were like, why? He's like, oh, my crotchety roommate was really loud last night. You didn't know he had a roommate, and he never mentioned it ever again, but maybe this was the crotchety roommate.
Okay. Ty's eyes go wide as he's like staring off into space. It's just whoosh, that flash moment and goes, oh no.
Can I inspect these items?
Yes, you can go look through all the items that are in the room?
Yeah.
Okay, so the book, is titled Ye Secret of Ye Philosopher's Stone, with no acknowledged author. It is written in common, but is a really profound and recondite work. It's difficult to be understood by anyone other than an appropriate specialist. You might be able to deduce the subject matter with some study, but it would take some study. The golden objects, the objects on the table are made of pure gold. There is a human skull worth 20 gold pieces, an apple worth 5 gold pieces, a rose worth 5 gold pieces, and 5 small discs, which are balance weights, 5 gold pieces each.
Okay. This was a wizard's room.
Yes.
Do I detect any magic anywhere?
There's also a small stack of gold coins worth 47 gold, and give me an investigation check.
Okay.
I'll help
Or an
her.
arcana. I'll take an arcana either.
With help, would I have advantage? I mean, I rolled a
Yes.
23 on my first roll, but
Yeah, you'd have advantage with help.
yeah, 23.
Okay. You find inside of the table is a secret concealed drawer. And inside that drawer is the Alchemist spellbook.
Oh, I would definitely take that.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yep. Also, you guess that the chemical apparatus on the bench is worth about 20 gold pieces. And that's what's in that room.
Okay.
It definitely looks like the these items are worth quite a bit of money. I don't see anything that would cause my uncle's murder, however.
Necromancer living in basement? Not enough.
I don't see why anyone would want this skeleton necromancer's information. And they were locked behind a door that said dangers, suggesting whoever was living in the other room didn't venture into here because of those skeletons. So whatever the people in the other room are after, I don't think it was this. There is a whole nother room we haven't looked at.
I think we're missing a little too much info first to draw any conclusions yet.
I would agree.
As you're looking around the room, I think Gothos had the highest passive perception. You notice, amongst all the glitter that is kind of dissipating in that first room, one rib bone on each of the skeletons appears to be dipped in gold and is worth 5 gold pieces.
Ooh.
And there's 6 of those skeletons. Yeah. Do you search the alchemist at all?
Oh, yeah.
Aside from his rather dapper, if not dilapidated hat, he has a bag of holding at his waist, and a stone in his pocket. Feels cool to the touch, and it has an arcane symbol on it.
Okay.
Oh.
Is it a rune or just a symbol?
An arcane symbol.
Okay. I'll pick up all that, and I'll go to Polly.
Like a smooth river pebble.
You have these golden ribs. They could be worth something. There are 6 of them from the skeletons.
Oh,
And
okay.
the creepy acid thrower had this bag. I think it's magic.
Oh,
And a pebble. It looks
pebble.
like it might be magic as well.
Okay.
He hands it all over to her.
I will examine these items.
Yeah. You can give me arcana checks.
For each one.
Sure.
Okay. So, whoop. For the bag, that's a natural 20 for a 25.
It's a bag of holding.
Bag of holding. Is there anything in it?
It does not. It has some various alchemical things in it.
Components.
Components, yeah. It doesn't appear to have anything other than like powders and liquids and
Okay. Right.
yeah,
Right.
and not a lot of them. It's like he was almost out.
Stone. That's just a 14 for the stone.
It might be a luck stone.
Okay.
I might need a little bit more time to figure out what this one is.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a luck stone.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll put the bag on. Is it like a normal bag of holding where it's like a crossbody bag kind of thing?
This one was at his waist, so it's more like a
hip pouch?
Yeah, like a hip pouch.
Hip pouch. Okay. I will put all the stuff that we found.
Like a fanny pack, if you will, but on the side.
Okay. Okay.
A fanny pack of holding.
Of holding.
Mm.
I love it. I'll take everything that we found and put it into the fanny pack.
Sure.
Shall we go explore the other rooms?
I think we should. Is everybody free? Morgor, do you need a minute? You look a little rough, buddy.
Yeah. You could take a short rest if you
I was going to
wished.
say, would we like to short rest?
I'm fine.
Acid.
Does Polly want to get her spell slot back with a short rest?
I mean, it didn't help me much the first time around, so I'm fine without it.
All right.
I've got my
And-
Eldritch Blast, which isn't doing much better.
And
I mean-
as
Morgor is, obviously hurting, but he tries, he's putting on a strong face. So.
No, poor Morgor.
Don't suggest he rests. Say it a different way. Say you're tired. You know,
Oh, okay.
you know,
Sorry.
Maybe do that reverse psychology.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna have to remember that for this whole campaign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Ty's like, I've been on
Yeah.
land too long.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you could use a rest. I think we should
I
rest.
really
yes,
do
yes.
need a rest. Yeah, let's do a short rest, if that's
And-
okay.
Yeah. If you guys want to take a short rest, as you guys are settling down into a short rest, that's where we're gonna end tonight's session of Ghosts of Saltmarsh, episode 2. Woohoo! Wonderful, wonderful. So, we're gonna go around, we're gonna say who we are, where we can find you, and your highlights from tonight's game. We'll go in the same order so I don't have to give a terrible segue to Nugget, maybe. Polly, how was tonight for you?
Tonight was fantastic. I had a blast. I'm Nuggetosaurus. I'm playing Polycapsa, the Air Genasi warlock who can't really hit anything. Hit like what, once, twice, maybe. She's just
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Yeah, I'll be fine. I don't typically use my powers, so it's fine. But yeah, tonight was a blast. I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. I really liked the wizard combat, the skeleton wizard combat.
Mm-hmm.
And just the image of Morgor in a tree scared out of his fucking mind. Like, that's just hilarious to me. You can find me here pretty much exclusively Mondays, Tuesdays alternating. And then Wednesday, we're in our Call of Cthulhu campaign, which I believe is coming to a close. We're at our penultimate episode tomorrow.
Penultimate's tomorrow. Finale's next week.
I'm very excited for that. Very excited to see who survives and what happens to the world. So I'm
Same.
not worried. Not worried at all. Not even a lot of it.
Not even a lot of it. Wonderful. Someone who's totally not worried at all would be Morgor this whole game. How was tonight for you?
Oh, very good. Yes, I have to agree with Nugget. My favorite part was definitely fighting the alchemist. It was a fun thing. I didn't like missing him all the time, but that's what happened.
He had a lower AC than the skeletons. I was shocked. I was like, oh my gosh.
It was fun though. Let's see. Yeah. Just thanks for. I'm D20 Coup de Grace. You can find me here playing Mondays and every other Monday and every other Tuesday. And thank you.
Woohoo! And Gothos, crushing those skeletons tonight. How was tonight for you?
Love it. Absolutely loved. Gothos had no problems. He's perfectly healthy. He hasn't. Doesn't really miss. He's just chugging along, having a great time, chuckling a little bit to himself about Morgor. But that's okay. That's okay. There's no rivalry there at all. It's a lot of fun. Hi, I'm Deception. I'm playing Gothos. You can find me here on Mondays and Tuesdays alternating. And if we ever get our Aliens game going again, love to see that on a Saturday in the future.
Yes, I would too.
It'd be great, and hopefully maybe an alternating game, maybe in the place of some of our off nights. We're looking, thinking about that. Favorite part, have to say, the alchemist. Just the fact he's just like, going around. I was thinking, honestly, I was starting to think of the combat. The Harry Potter little combat dummies that they all have one wheel and they're spinning around like that. That kind of what it reminded me of. I liked him a lot. It was fun. And hey, I asked for cool magical things this session. We got cool magical things.
We got cool magical things and plate mail.
And plate mail for Ty and Morgor to fight over. It'd be great. Thank you. This is a lot of fun.
Thank you. And last but certainly not least, Tidal Wave. Ty, how's tonight for you?
It was great. I like the skeleton guy. It killed me so much, and Morgor being scared was fantastic. So, boy, we chomped through this house quick, going all the way straight down to the bottom.
Straight to the basement. You're like, fuck the upstairs.
Hell with the rest of this
we
house.
We don't need the rest of this house. Yeah.
Down. So, yeah.
Here for it.
We play again, and it was great.
Wonderful, wonderful. I would like everybody, since you've gotten this far and you've defeated the alchemist, to congratulate you for being level 2.
Hey, level 2.
It's gonna be a really refreshing short rest. You're gonna be like, wow, I feel like I have double health, practically.
I feel so much stronger.
Yeah, it's gonna be amazing. So congratulations, level 2. We will be back with Ghosts of Saltmarsh. We are taking a little bit of a break. There will be no games from mid-February till the beginning of March, so we will be back with this game in March. So keep your eyes peeled for that. We will still have our Mondays in Exandria, the new batch game next week, but then that too will also be taking a break till March. So thank you all so much for watching. We have 2 more episodes left of Call of Cthulhu Below the Land of Fire. We have the penultimate tomorrow night with a special guest, which I'm very excited about. 1 special guest. And next week will be the finale for that. And when we come back from our break in March, in the place of Below the Land of Fire, I will be showing how that all came to be with this Call of Cthulhu series, Mysteries at the End of the World, which follows the 4 people who went down in the submarine, and how they got down to that city, which is why Naganosaurus' group has had to go look for them. So that'll be, I believe it's 6 episodes we have for that, so thank you all so much. Give you some stuff to look forward to, and until next time, have fun and play games. Goodbye.